If you are a fresher or a recent graduate looking out for job opportunities in the market, then this video is for you. Hi, I am Priya, working as a career coach, helping freshers to executive profiles grow in their career, be it someone with career change or career gap, or even freshers starting off their career in the industry. I've been helping professionals at different level grow in their career. Today in this video, I'll be sharing 3 very basic tips for any fresher to follow, and this will help them really increase the chances of them getting the interview call. Do not forget to follow these 3 simple tips when you apply for job opportunity. The very first tip is length of a resume. The length of a resume should not be more than 1 page. If you're a fresher or a recent graduate who does not have any experience other than internships or different projects or assignments, your resume length should not exceed more than 1 page. No recruiter or a hiring manager expect a fresher's resume to be more than 1 page, and trust me, nobody wants to read lengthy resumes or CVs when they know that they are screening 15-20 people for one specific position. So keep your length of resume max to 1 pages only. The second tip is the most important sections of freshers resume that should be there in any freshers or a recent graduate's resume. The very first is your contact information. Do not forget to add 4 information, which is your phone number, your email ID, your location, and the LinkedIn profile link. Then comes your career summary or career objective section. I would prefer career summary over objective because any recruiter, if we think from recruiter's point of view, then any recruiter would like to read your career summary rather than what your objective is in career. Moving ahead, the next section is skills sections. Add hard skills and soft skills both because both of them are equally important. Then comes your education section. As you are a fresher or recent graduate, your education plays the most important role in your resume. So keep it just below the skills section. Followed by any internship that you have done, any projects or assignments that you've done. So you can add separate sections for internship and project or assignment. Moving ahead, you can add certification. If you have done any courses or certifications, add them, then name and the institute from where you completed that certification. Lastly comes your in languages and interest section, wherein you can add, if you know any language other than English, add English and those other languages. Along with that, in the interest, you can add your hobbies. The third and the last tip is do not forget to customize your resume every time you apply for any job. So you must have heard this customization of resume from a lot of people, but you need to understand what actually customization of resume means. So whenever you read a job description, most of the time you recall things, okay, this is what I know from the job description and this is what I don't know, right? So make sure whatever is being asked in the job description, your resume speaks about that. The more easily recruiter or a hiring manager finds the information they're looking for in the resume, the higher the chances of you getting the interview call. Customization basically means putting the exact things which are there in the job description, as in pick up the skills that they are asking for, add it in the skills section, add it in the career summary section, add it in your internship section, but make sure that there is nothing false being added. Whatever you add in the resume, you should be able to justify that in the interview. That is when you add it in your resume. Otherwise, don't add it. I'm also sharing the links of job portals where you can find jobs for freshers or recent graduates easily. I've mentioned those in the description below. Do not forget to check that out. Also, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and like the video. Thank you so much for watching.